No, she just wanders off. She saw the other fox again that got away from you, and she wandered off, evidently wanting a piece of tail.
Whoa.
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 I'd call her a bitch, but that's beneath me.
And also wrong species.
Yeah.
She's still
I'm
a
sending
canine.
you
It
a
works.
text message. Just give me the number.
I thought foxes were of a different... Never mind, that's not important.
And if you ever want to know what a fox sounds like, it's not what they have on the song.
Yeah, no, it goes like this.
It's a high-pitched laugh.
See,
Actually, I think I have one of those on the soundboard. Hold on.
I was watching YouTube videos and came across a short where the person got a fox, rescued a fox.
I've seen videos of people who have adopted them and heard stories, and apparently one thing about fox that they don't tell you is that they stink.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Like,
Well,
they
mark.
stink something fierce. Their urine just is apparently the closest thing to poison that you can smell.
Ugh, gross.
I know.
I mean, they're like any other animal. They're going to mark their territory.
Oh, yeah.
That is one of the cover scents you can get to go deer hunting.
Ugh.
Yeah,
So-
when I'm up a tree 30 feet, that's the scent I want wafting.
Just go for a heavy pine.
Okay, come here. Come here. I know. Okay. Are you comfortable?
The dog wants to play.
The dog wants to snuggle, is what she wants. She was just sitting at the edge of the sofa whining. And then we rewarded you by giving you what you want. Mm-hmm. That's how that works.
Our dog is laying on a set of blankets right next to Airy, staring at me creepily.
What the dog doing?
Okay, so now we're down to 3 of us sitting here. Okay. Are we back up to health? Yeah, we are.
You got your health back. You don't have your spells back. Although you do have potions you've never used, evidently.
Do we?
Yes, you can create them during combat.
Oh, that's what we were talking about.
Man, that
Yeah.
has to be some rough.
Tasty bar of soap.
You know, I just discovered that I have this. No, I'm kidding. In the heat of battle, I forgot that there's something that I can do, or something that I can whip up, but so it only lasts for a round. It only stays potent for a round.
Yep.
Boo.
So they're like an in-combat type thing.
Okay.
Man, this is going to be some rough tasting potions.
Now,
There's no preservative.
You can make things in your downtime.
What am I making, though?
What do you have formulas for?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But it costs money to make those.
Yeah, and I don't have that much money.
I've seen meals
What-
worth more than my current total wealth.
Yeah. Maybe we once we get some answers here, we can get back and we can sell some of the things we've picked up, and I can make us something that will help us. In particular, I can create a smoke screen, but that's a problem for tomorrow. In the meantime, what should we do? Should we continue following Bolon, that coward?
Well,
we
it
know
looked
which
like he
way
was
he
going into
went?
the steam room last we saw him, unless he's still holed up in there, and unless he's just, jumped off the wall.
I'm trying to remember. Didn't he jump off the wall? He took
Last
like a
we
little
saw,
rope.
he
He
rappelled down a
slid
rope.
down a cable.
Oh yeah, that's right. We stayed in this room under the hope and assumption that he would try and take one of these two bridges to get down. That's why we were here. I remember that now. Okay.
Anybody see him? Are there any signs of him? Let's look around. Is there anything that might indicate that he's run through here? Dirty footprints, anything like that?
Well, he went down to the north of you, and you guys came down here. So you are assuming he hasn't came by you yet.
Let's check the north door. Let's check the north room and see if he's in there. That's where the rope was leading.
Think we should not chop down the bridge. That'd be a bad idea.
But then we won't be able to get over there.
We want to stop him going this way, right? It's a B word. What? Barracuda. No. Bear.
Uh oh. Why is there so
Barehand-
much
no.
rolling?
Barricade.
Yes.
Barricade. Barricade the doors after we go through. That way he can't sneak around, right? He's already done the sneaking thing, so why wouldn't he try it again?
I don't think we're there yet, babe.
I support barracudaing the door instead.
Just fill it with fish. I mean, that probably would make an interesting barricade.
Well, can we check to it's this room, right? The one that you're talking about that he came down into?
Why is he rolling so many goddamn dice?
It's almost like that's how far he's getting away from us.
Man, Bolongan's stabbing us a lot in our sleep.
Either that or it's like stealth checks. Turns out he turned into like a fucking mosquito and he's just flying through the room.
Stealth check.
Wait. He's a druid, isn't he?
Was a druid.
You think he can still
That's
turn
right.
into animals?
I don't see why he wouldn't be able to.
So he could just turn into a bird and fly away.
I'd never seen him do it before. However, if he could, then why would he have bothered with the rope?
That's kind of fair, yeah.
Pingu, go ahead and roll me perception.
Ooh. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Is it a blind GM roll?
No, you can roll it.
Damn.
Alrighty, you heard somebody moving out to your northeast.
Northeast. So, when you say northeast, you mean this direction?
No, west is left, east is right, north
Oh,
is up.
you're right. You're right.
Oh, if it's upside down? No, east should be left.
Huh?
Yeah. No, east is right. He's right.
Never eat soggy waffles.
N-E-W.
West is right.
Yeah, you said northeast, didn't you?
Yes, I said northeast.
Okay, so he's up here. I put my hands out. Shh. And I'm listening. And I can hear something in the next room up. I think there's something up there. Let's check the door. Mock, can you peek through? Maybe see if somebody's in there?
Well, you have the initiative, Pingu.
I do?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, you're on top.
Oh, I don't even see it. Oh, I
It's
do
little
see
cross
it.
sword icons in the top right.
All right, I'll go check. And I'm gonna open the door as silently as I can and look in.
You go out of the area you're in, out onto the bridge.
Oh, that's a bridge.
It's a hint, so are you just going to open the door and look out?
No, I'm just gonna go to the bridge, to the edge of the bridge, and see if I can look in.
Yeah, you can see him to your north, and he seems to be heading your way.
I think he's coming.
That was really loud for some reason.
Sorry.
So what are you going to do? You've burned one action.
I am going to come back over here and kind of make it so that he can't see me as he comes through the door.
So you're going to go down the steps a little, or what?
Yeah, down one step. I can't. I'm colliding with the wall. But that's what I mean to do. And that's my turn.
Here we go.
You going to end your turn?
Oh, yep, sorry. Wait, how come that... Oh, there it is. There it is.
Spoon.
All right, was Pengu indicating to this direction? Or
Yes,
this direction?
Pingo. Yeah, Pingo opened the door, looked out, and then ran back.
All right, then I would like to delay my action. I just click this button and then I go to the end of initiative, right?
We'll move you whenever you decide to come back. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Make a perception check, Spoon. Will it let you roll?
Yeah, I'm just trying to set the proper thing. Is it play in GM roll or public?
No, you can roll public. It's fine.
Okay.
You think you see a fairy to the west at the doorway.
The berries that were covered in cake or sweets or whatever in the north wing?
No, down about 10 foot away from you.
Right, but when we first encountered them, it most certainly did not kill them. They were in the north wing, covered in sugar or something, right?
Yeah. These were the ones that I
remember
really
that.
felt bad about getting in the way of, oh, hey, we're not trying to interrupt your sweet eating.
Okay.
So you going to do anything now, or are you going to keep delaying?
I'm going to keep delaying because I have no personal quarrel with the fairies as of yet.
Well, you had to try to kill you earlier. I'm just asking.
No, they tried to kill Mock. Big difference.
Oh, okay.
They tried, but then I left. I'm like, I'm sorry, didn't mean to intrude. So I guess we'll see if they try killing me again.
Well, the only one she can currently see is not you.
They just don't like me because I'm big and strong. I can give them big hugs, and they don't like that.
Wait, I can't see anybody else on my screen.
Because you went and hid.
Oh.
Well, this little one fires a couple of little arrows at you and does hit you once, Desarius.
Oh.
And of course, I have it. Hold on. The wrong person targeted. Why does it keep damaging the mix? Well, what is your AC since? Oh, it says no. It says it hit you.
13.
So I'm just trying to figure out why it's not putting the damage on you instead of her.
Was I targeted beforehand when
Yes.
you did the
There it
check?
went. She popped you with a small arrow.
Rude.
Looking at it.
Well, then, if that's going to be the case, then I will instantaneously retaliate with a spell, if I may.
Okay.
It stated I hit. You want me to roll damage?
Yep. Go ahead.
Not bad. Technical issues.
That's what we get for not touching Foundry in so long.
There it went.
Are we trying to kill or capture this guy, just for the sake of my memory?
We were attempting to capture him,
Okay, cool.
but if he dies, he dies.
I'm gonna beat his ass.
He missed.
Trying to give me a bath? What is this?
As the acid sizzles off the wall behind you.
That changes nothing about what he said.
Acid would probably get rid of stink.
One kind of stink.
Perhaps. See if he does anything else.
Mock.
Okay, it wasn't saying it was my turn yet. Alright. Well, you know what time it is. It's clobbering time. We're going to start off with Rage. Hey, there's the animation. I was worried it wasn't going to do it for a second. Alright. We're going to go ahead. Scooch on over, standing over this dead body that's right here. And it's time to Kerthunk using the Warm Harrow we currently have equipped. Wait, what?
Be sure you're targeting him, not you.
Yeah. Oh, it's the mall. Whoopsies. This is...
It's going to be a day, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. But the good news is I'm at least in the way. Because I was shit-talking the number generation earlier. That's why this is happening.
Row.
That sounded like crit noises.
Well, that's not ideal.
Pingu, you did get slammed by the little dart. All right, Pingu, what would you like to do?
There we go. If I move... Am I able to move out of the place that I am so that I can see? Since I've been hit... Okay, thanks.
Okay, now, if you want to use one of your potions, you can. It takes you an action to make it and then an action to take it.
But I don't have the goal to be able to make them.
No, you can make up to your intelligence modifier in a day, just so you know.
Okay.
But those are only good for that round. Or you can go do something else.
Okay. How do I... Is there a way for me to show that I have made them? Or is that what the little hammer's for?
What's your intelligence modifier?
4.
How many little blocks do you have on the page, or does it not have any?
It doesn't have any.
Oh,
There is a button that says craft, though.
sure, call. You do what you want to do. I'm just saying you have the option to make those now that you've actually picked some.
Okay. So it takes me 1 action to make it, 1 action to take it, and then I have a 3rd action. All right. I'm going to hold on, I can't see. So do I go ahead and see? It says pay.
A good introduction to how combat differs in tabletop versus.
Just you can click on the consumable. You're not making 4. You're making. Anyway.
Okay, well, what do I do then?
You would gain back D6 hit points, so you can
Change it. Okay, so that's first one is making it. Second one is taking it. Third action, I'm going to. Oh. So Bolon's up there. Fairy dust thing is down here. I only have 2 arrows left. Are there actually 2 fairies here?
yes.
Yes.
One is in the room, one is not.
Can I use my longbow in the last action? I can.
Did you have a longbow or a short bow?
I had a longbow.
I also
Or was it a
believe.
crossbow?
Yeah, I also believe you had a crossbow.
I did, but I ran out of bolts.
Oh.
You would have to use a volley action because they're well within 30 feet.
Ah, okay. Then what I'm going to just do is...
You can move if you want.
Can I move?
You can move down the stairs some, which would put you out of their line of sight.
Okay. At least I'm out of line of sight of... Well, actually, I'm out of line of sight of all of them. Okay. Here I am. And that's my turn, so I'm going to end turn.
Yeah, and if they try to pass me to get to you, that'll be an attack of opportunity, at least on one of them.
Ah.
Oh, good God.
Oh no. I should have made another one.
Critical hit, critical miss. Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, Tazarius, you're up.
Well, this cantrip costs 2 actions. I'm just going to go ahead and go for it on this fairy. What is this game?
Get him! Get that bread. Didn't you just get 2 crits in a row?
No.
Am I having a stroke?
No, I
No,
hit him the last time. This is a critical success.
Did you remember to double your damage? Oh, there you go.
I mean, it's a button right there. I'm not even going to bother clicking it because I'm pretty sure if I click it, it'll just kill me.
No, I'm used to the Starfinder group where the, what's it called? It rolls the sets of dice twice.
It's been a few months to actually look at this. Let's make sure I can't actually cast a spell here with one action. Oh, there's one singular spell that I can cast.
Well, you have one action.
Let me just target myself real quick. And
You can drag the effects.
there we go.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my bad. I hit the delay button by accident.
Alrighty.
Oh, someone's dead.
That's one less loose end. I still feel bad. But oh well.
Good. That's one less loose end.
Oh no.
Oh no. I am 2 HP lower than my max. What a shame.
Goodbye, temporary HP.
You did well. Not really. That was only 4.
I mean, 4 is more than 0. And it's more than I have.
Yeah. Pray to Jeebus.
Jeebus is blasphemy.
Ulf, what would you like to do?
Oh. Somebody's coming up the stairs?
Yep, somebody's coming up the stairs.
I'm just gonna... Somebody sneaks up behind me and I'm like, ah!
This name and initiative is sneaking again.
I just imagine like the penguin squawk just.
If I get hit with a fish,
Well, I sure hope it isn't tuna time.
y'all did barricade the door, so that's pretty likely.
You can tune a tuba, but you can't tune a fish.
This guy's gonna krill us all.
Yeah.
Just for
Okay.
how
Cephalopoda tribute.
I'm a very small bird. I'm only 4 feet tall.
God, you're so tall.
I'm a little chunky, but I'm, So the question is there enough room for him to squish by me, or?
Ulf, you see a some form of bird, but in armor, covered in blood, ahead of you.
I worship all as well.
They're
Okay,
leather friends. They both wear nice leather jackets.
so I guess that's my opportunity to talk to the bird.
Go ahead.
I don't speak bird.
Well, you can attempt to speak in whatever languages you do speak.
I'm not entirely sure why I'm here, but I would start with, do you need aid?
What language are you speaking?
You look poorly.
what language?
Oh, common.
Okay. I speak common too. I'm injured, but I think there's a battle going on ahead, just so you know. And I think that they are actively engaged with Bolon. I don't know if you know who Bolon is, but wait a minute. You're a gnome.
Yes.
Huh. Do you know Bolon then?
We don't
Anyway.
all know each other.
That's racist.
Well, Bolon's not a gnome either.
No, but remember we were told by the Leshies that there were gnomes here, right?
Yeah. Oh, I get what you're trying to say. It's like, oh, were you like a friend or one of the gnomes that got rescued from upstairs?
Yeah. So all the gnomes that we did see were tied up, right? So we know that Bolon is no friend to the gnomes.
Correct.
So just so you know, friend, Bolon is up there. We're engaged with Bolon.
And he's a racist.
He's kind of a jerk.
Well, the only aid I can render is combat, because I have no medical skills. So, I suppose I'll head up the stairs and see which side I should fight on.
Thank you. For the love of Pharasma, Bosom, help me! I'm being murdered by Faye!
Then all you hear from Mako is, I'm gonna bend you!
You see? Combat.
Ooh, I figured out how to move.
So you get up here, you see a Fae off to your left. You see an ashen-looking human covered in his own blood to your north. Directly beside you is a half-orc with a big axe. And past that, looks to be an oak steward.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure if I can get down with this party, because I'm not sure if I can deal with the fashion of always being covered in blood. Seems to be your thing. But
they seem to have seen a lot of combat and have fared for the worst.
All right. Do I have any clues to who I would consider the baddies?
Who's got the least blood on them?
The Fae. There's one Fae that is not bloodied at all.
Mock is barely touched.
Well, Mock has been healed, is why. The human across from you is almost dead.
Old Steward's a little bit miffed.
All you know is you passed a penguin, and the penguin evidently was retreating from something. So the oak steward is coming through a door, and the fairy has another door blocked.
All right.
You do know plague creatures can be very mischievous.
So considering my background, I think I'm going to act as a bouncer and try to thump heads for rendering them unconscious instead of killing them, because I might make a mistake about who's who. But knowing that Fae are usually a bit mischievous, I'm going to assume they started the fight, and that's who I will target.
Well, you can move on over to the Fae, unless you have something with reach.
Is that the blue one?
The Fae's over to your left.
The guy that's blue that's near death, you mean?
The Fae are tiny, tiny things.
Okay. Dead, unharmed. Okay, I think I figured out which one it is.
So you have 2 actions left.
Yep, I'm going to swat the bug. Now, how do I do that in the interface?
If you click on her and hit T, it should put 4 little triangles around her.
Yep.
And then you should be able to swing your weapon on your actions page.
Looking for the actions page.
Should be the second icon. It's like a square with a very tiny square on the left corner of it.
There it is. It's next to picture. Nope.
It's the second round circle on that blue bar.
Yep, most buttons as well. If you hold your mouse over them for a second, it'll actually give you a label on them too.
Do I
So-
level up the
So
character?
you have to go here, and
Did-
then click on your character,
Okay, I didn't have my character.
and then actions is the second one.
Okay,
There you go.
all right.
Then in the future, whenever you get time to, you can actually drag those actions on that page down to your little hot bar in the bottom left. So it's a lot like WoW or something like that.
Aww.
Okay,
Okay, you have double slice. So what
Yeah.
you can do is roll both weapons at the base attack, which is the one that says +9.
yeah, all right. I'm gonna start with my short sword.
And you are trying non-lethal.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that in this interface, but
You just have to tell me.
okay, yeah, I'm going for non-lethal. I'd hate to spot the wrong people.
Well, that's a miss. Roll your other weapon at
Gonna swing with my kukri now.
that's 2 misses.
So I have one more action.
No,
And I-
because that counts as a double action.
Oh, I thought with double slice I got one attack with each weapon, each action.
You get one attack with each weapon, but what it does is it allows you to use both of them at whatever your current map is. So you're using 2 actions because you're taking 2 swings. However, you don't take the penalty. Like if you're looking at yours, your first one's +9, your second one is +5. So you're getting to do, instead of a +9 and a +5, 2 +9s.
Okay, perfect. I will just glower at the bug. Do I do anything to end my turn?
I just passed it, but yeah, if you click on the sword icons in the upper right of the screen, it's like paracross swords. You can see the initiative tracker, and one of the things is to end your turn. But I moved it on ahead.
Okay.
Okay, Mock,
Thanks for working with us on the mechanics.
no problem. Roll me a perception, Mock. Okay. All you see is bowline. You have no clue. It is your turn.
He's a bit engaged a moment at the minute.
That's a hit.
Oh, gotta get that sweet +2 from Rage. You can do it, Talk. I believe in you.
You can go ahead and roll. Yep. I took a chunk out of him. You going to attack again? Almost, but not quite. You have one more action. What would you like? Be glad we don't use crit miss cards.
Yeah. Yeah.
The fey creature, which looks sort of like a small bee to you, Ulf, drops its bow, pulls a little dagger. No, not a dagger.
Toothpick.
It's called a stinger, but it's doing bludgeoning. I don't understand. But anyway, it tries to sting you.
I mean, I guess it can like try and hit you like it was a truncheon.
I mean, if you stop hard enough, it'll do blunt damage to you. Oh, that looked like it hit.
It did.
Dodged the first one right into the second strike.
It makes you.
What?
He took like 1 damage.
Goals.
Yeah. I do think it's amusing that I'm going after a bee with a short sword and a kukri.
And losing.
Yeah.
Mathana, you hear cursing and yelling, and you can just kind of see a bird-like creature around the corner from you.
Do I know anything about bird-like creatures that look like that?
Roll a nature, or no, a society. Roll a society.
Roll a society. Okay. How do I do that? Is it public roll?
That's fine.
Okay. And then, is that the button I hit? What button do I hit to roll?
If you go to your proficiencies, you can look beside society, and there's a dice to the left. Just roll.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I got to go back to this page. Proficiency.
The one with the hand.
Okay. Society. Dice roll. Okay.
You think it's a form of Tengu.
What's a Tengu?
Bird-like humanoids. They actually, can walk, can talk. They're the size of, they're a medium-sized creature. I think the Tengu is probably about a foot taller than you. This one seems kind of short, you think? And you can roll a nature check.
Okay. Back here.
Does she know if it's typical for them to be covered in blood?
I'm going to just assume no. Okay, rolling nature.
You're not really sure what kind of bird it is. You haven't seen one like it before. Tengus you think are typically crow-like, but this one's not crow-like.
Oh.
And it seems pretty short.
Okay. That's intriguing.
So what would you like to do now?
I'd like to speak with the Pengu. Can I just do that now?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Have you seen a little gnome with swords or have you seen a little gnome run by here that isn't me?
I'm going to turn around quickly and because you snuck up on me. And
sorry.
Oh, another gnome. But Bolan's up there. Another gnome went up there, just past me. Bolan's up there.
Who's Bolon?
Who's Bolon? But you're a gnome. Surely you know who Bolon is.
We don't all know each other.
Oh. Well, this is a gnome house. Anyway, Bolon, he's a what are they called again? He's a
Oak Steward?
oak steward. He's a druid. He's a bad druid, though. Be
Can there be-
careful. Danger. It's dangerous.
Oh, is there anyone else down there? Up there, wherever we're going.
Your friend the gnome and my party members Mock and Desarius, and of course Bolon and a couple of fairy pixie things.
So is Bolon your friend?
Oh no. Bolon
Okay.
is no one's friend.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go and check in on Ulf and see how he's doing. You keep doing you. So
I love that your character tried to figure out what's going on, and mine's like combat. I should be in that.
all right, so I want to move towards the action. How do I move? Oh, I drag it? Okay. So
Yeah. 20 feet will get you just to the top of the stairs.
my attempted movement collides with at least one wall. Okay.
Stairs are really tough in this
Okay.
map.
Okay.
Okay, that's 2 actions. You have 1 action left. You see a half-orc immediately beside you who is fighting. You're not sure. You see a human against the far northern wall who looks near death, although he's very ashen, also colored. You see your Ulf beside you who appears to be faced off with a little pixie.
Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't believe I can cast anything without hitting Ulf, correct?
It just gives soft cover. But you'd have to have something that is a 1 action spell to cast.
Are there any buckets, rocks, anything around that I could use telekinetic projectile on?
You can probably pick stuff up off some of the bodies because there are several appear to be dead bodies scattered around the room.
Okay, can I do telekinetic projectile? I think that's 1 action, I think. I feel like it is.
Well, let's take a look.
Throwing one of the dead fairies against the other fairy.
That appears to be a 2-action spell.
Oh, boo. Okay.
Yeah, when you look at your spells, if it has like 2 chevrons pointing to the right, that's 2 actions.
Okay, I've got you. Thank you for bearing with me.
Oh, and I forgot to look at your spells for you. Shoot.
Let me see. I've got, in terms of, most of my things cost 2.
Yeah, the very few things spell-wise cost more.
Okay.
You could always throw your dagger, or she would be without it then.
I could. I've got. Hold on. I can do. Is Restore the Mind 1 action, or? I've got Restore the Mind. I'm not sure if that's 1 action or 2 actions.
It looks like
It
1
does.
action.
Oh, then I'll do that. Okay, let me do it. Okay, well, I don't think it's letting me do it, so I guess that means I can't.
No, hold on.
Yeah, your spell Raise a Shield has a use button.
Okay, you can give your ally a status bonus to saves against mental effects, or you can give an ally double the hit points.
I'll do the second.
So who would you like to give it to?
I'll give it to Ulf. Hey, no ma'am. No ma'am.
We like Ulf.
I don't know these other people. So, hold on. I'm trying to find that up here again.
Okay, so when you click the 2 plus double your level, you see that it brings up in the chat, which is the little chat message window, the first one in the top right.
Okay.
So if you click on Ulf and click T,
Okay.
he should have 4 little triangles around him now, and then you can hit apply healing, and that should apply to him.
Okay. I think I did it.
Looks like it rolled again. Okay. So
Oh,
now,
wait. I see it. I see it. Apply healing?
Yep.
Okay.
it hit it. You must have you targeted, not him.
But I'm fine. Okay.
There, I got it for you.
Okay.
We'll play with that later.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Trust me, I'm having fun getting targeted damage and hits to go. It's been a while since we've been in this. That is all of your actions. All right, Pingu, what would you like to do?
Okay. I've just watched 2 strangers run up the stairs, and I can hear combat going on, right? So they're
Yep.
engaging, and I'm going to take a moment.
You see the young female gnome went up and cast a spell.
Well, they're engaging in whatever's going on upstairs, and I have to tell myself, okay, stop being a coward, and I'm going to. I can only move up right behind.
You
or
can
I
go
slip
through.
by? Okay.
Since they're not impeding you, you can go through your allies.
Okay, I'm going to come over here. That's Desarius. Where's Mock?
Under the dead guy.
Oh, okay. All I see is a skull, and I was like,
There, I fixed that for you.
Thank you. Okay, so with one action, I'm going to make another elixir of life. Is that fine?
Yep.
Okay. And Desarius, is he still near death?
Yep.
Action 2, can I pour it down his throat?
Yep. You'll need to target him, though.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, that's not what I meant to do either. I'll be back. It really takes a while to load up now, doesn't it? What do I need to do to get the...
If you find your little elixir again,
Oh, you know what it is? Is that... Okay, there it is. My elixir.
now you have to target him.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, if you roll the elixir, it should give you the option to apply healing.
Yep.
So if he's the one targeted, it should apply to him.
I think I targeted him.
Then
He's
hit
got-
apply healing. Nope. You healed you.
I swear I have him targeted.
You have an orange square around yours, right?
Uh-huh.
So hit escape so you get rid of the orange. Okay, there. Either
just
you
clicked
did
on
it. Okay. That works too. We'll pull out a thing this week and let you guys practice.
I like that idea.
Pengu went for Christmas named these notes.
What do your elixirs taste like? Are they fishy?
Well, I mean, they're a little... It's a little fish sauce, you know. Why can't I see? Oh, there I am.
So she just poured some fishy liquid down you, but you feel better, Desarius.
I swear to Perez, I'm going to Tartar and feather you later.
Do you feel better?
Yes, unfortunately.
Stop. Ben.
You
I'm
have to
gonna
You got-
take a look at Bolon too, and then. But wait a second.
Do you have to masticate the fish to make the potion?
Oh, ew.
Do you really, really want to know?
You have used your 3 actions now.
Okay. I'm just gonna make a sign to Bolon, like I'm gonna point to my eyes and point at him. It's like I'm watching you. Okay, sorry.
It's Desarius' turn.
Why didn't it work?
Alright,
What
did Mox suddenly jump over Bolon while I wasn't looking? Because now he's on the bridge.
No.
No, I moved him back. Just to move the token away.
Okay, this must be one of those desync things we've had recently. Alright. Well, seeing as that we apparently have either help or people who are at the very least aren't trying to kill us immediately, Viserys is going to step 5 feet within range of Bolon. And I'm going to attempt to grapple him. Oh no. Oh, that's bad.
You fall prone.
Well darn. Well, I guess I'll use my last action to stand up.
Alrighty.
I know we'll grow larger.
Hello.
I haven't heard the Discord beep in so long.
All right, is it your turn now, Rob?
Bolon's turn.
Bolon's.
Okay.
Well, we got 2 hits in on Mock. Pingu should have actually moved in the order. Hold on.
I'm not sure what happened. I have a. It looks like a. There's an icon that says delay, and that's not what I meant to do.
We'll put you down there.
Thank you.
Ulf, what are you going to try and attack the fairy again?
I think this is a good idea. I think trying to swat fairies out of the sky with swords is a great idea. All right.
So click on your character. He's got an hourglass sitting next to his name.
Just
Here, click that one. There.
Oh, I was on the wrong screen.
Yeah, so
Okay, then. All right.
hit the triangle. Yeah.
All right.
You get it. Roll your damage.
whoo! You got it.
If you have it targeted, you can apply the damage.
So,
It's targeted.
and then close.
Or does it show you
Mhm.
damage at the bottom? If
Go
not,
back to the chat. And then, so damage.
Okay, I see.
well,
Did he roll it again?
yeah. Hold on. I can apply it. You're going to roll your other attack. I'm assuming your double slice.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure what I did. Why do I have 3 of those windows? Oh, that.
So,
I undid that because. Anyway,
did he just hurt himself?
yeah. He had himself targeted instead of them. You used the short sword already. You're going to roll with the kukri to attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
so go back to that other one. Yep, that's it. So,
That's a hit. Roll your damage. Yeah, if you have an orange square around yours, you're going to end up being targeting yourself and taking the damage yourself.
Okay.
so
But in the chat, you can click damage and it'll roll the damage.
Yeah, I see that, but I don't know how to get rid of the orange square. I had the bug, the fairy targeted. I've got the arrows, but I also have a orange square around me.
Hit escape a couple of times and it should all go away. Then you can retarget.
Oops.
Oh. Hold on. Hold on, he's coming back.
Push that X, huh?
No, when I hit escape, it only gives me the choice to reload.
Oh, okay.
Or to log out, yeah.
I was doing that and I accidentally clicked log out while I was doing that.
That's what I was trying to do
All
as
right.
well, to get rid of the orange.
The other way you can do it is like, I guess when you first start, it's making you orange. And you can click on something else and it will make them orange and take it away from you.
I tried and I'm still orange. We were talking before the game and saying, should we update Foundry before the game? Nah, let's not do that. But maybe we should have.
Do you have select tokens on?
Don't know what that is.
If you look in the upper left, the second column is one that has like a broken box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is highlighted.
That'll let you pick.
Oh.
That's,
So
it's not changing that though. Oh.
There.
Okay. I think it went straight back to me. Okay, I think I.
If you want, you just roll damage and I can apply it for now.
okay.
All right, that's 2 turns. Do I have it? That's
You
2
have
turns.
one more action.
If it's still hovering, I'm going to try to swat it again.
Okay, this would be at map 3, technically, because you've had 2 attacks. So, like, when you're looking, you have, like, the one at max, then you have a second one at, like, -5 or 4. Then you have a third one that's either at -8 or 10. So use the third one.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense to me. So going back to the short sword. You said the third one?
Yep.
It says map -8.
Yep. So whatever you roll, it's going to be -8, but you'll also get whatever bonuses you had.
So I'm +9. That seems like a good use of action to me.
You only missed by 2, so you were close.
All right.
Disappointed!
You can end your turn, or I can just move it ahead.
I figured out where to end turn at. Getting the hang of this slowly.
We're up to mock.
I just realized I accidentally tapped the fucking mute button on my headset this whole time, and I was like, man, no one's saying anything in response to what I'm saying. No.
You know, I felt like I should have said something, but you weren't in Discord, so.
Yeah.
All this time we're thinking, what a bunch of assholes!
No, dog. That's a bad habit of mine recently. Ever since I stopped using push to talk, is because sometimes I'll like hear something at the door and I'll run over real quick and I'll mute my microphone to go see if someone's pounding on my door or whatever. But no, it's just me being stupid. It's fine. I do want to specify that this is like non-lethal strikes, basically like trying to beat the shit out of him until he either passes out or
We want him to wish he's dead. Not
basically, yeah. I'm gonna put my pain into your soul. And now we're gonna smack him with the stick.
You hit.
I'm gonna crunch his bones. Fucking hell, was that max? No, that wasn't max. That was close to it. but not quite.
I mean, it's the D12 plus 4, so you rolled an 8 on the D12 plus 4. Plus 4.
Oh no, that counted as me taking the damage.
I took that off of you.
I have him targeted, which is the weird thing. It's like
You have you and him targeted because you evidently have an orange square around you. If there's an orange square around you, for some reason it's targeting. I will be updating this to version 12. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have an orange square around you, you're getting targeted. But
yeah,
I
slapped him.
Here,
I was about to say I hit him with the blunt side of the maul, but it's like all sides are the blunt side of the maul.
Okay, he goes down.
Great. Time to tie him up with a rope.
I do have a backpack with 50 feet of rope in it.
And I have manacles.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got manacles, so we'll probably just
Come here. Get up here.
Let's see here. So that's one action, so I'm gonna squeeze on over around by basically going up here and then stepping down. We're gonna try and do last action to help smack this last little thing out of the air.
Okay.
Or actually, hold on. Might Ooh. I'll tell you what, we're gonna use Demoralize on it actually.
You're just gonna make it feel bad about itself?
Krill yourself. Oh, that's not who I'm supposed to be targeting. Hold on. Alright. Basically, like, Mog steps over and is like, you ready to be squashed like a bug?
Oh, that was Bolon. I didn't want him.
I'm here. Oh my goodness.
14, that's not bad. And that is a success, according to this. They now have a friend of 1.
Yes, frightened will affect like your attacks and stuff.
Yep.
And your AC, I believe. Yep, it affects your AC too. And it affects your saves. So frightened it can be 1 or 2 if you crit. And so at 1, each complete round, it will tick down by 1. So right now, this one's frightened 1. So when Mock's turn comes around, it will fall off.
Unless I do it again.
I don't know if you can intimidate the same one twice. I would have to look that up. But anyway, that's 3 for you. That means its turn's next. Well, you didn't hit it. Pingu didn't hit it. So it's still going to try to go after Ulf.
I mean, yeah.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Goddamn.
Oof.
going to say the brain on the thing can't be that big, so when surrounded by enemies, attacking would make perfect sense to it.
Womp womp.
I mean, I was about to make the joke. It's like, you know what the clearly best decision she could make at this moment is? Throwing the knife at me.
Alternatively, running the hell away. None of us can fly.
Not that it knows that.
Matana?
Okay. I'm gonna cast Phase Bolt. So spells. Oh, so hold on. I need to select the little guy I'm trying to kill because they hate it when I don't do that. And okay, I hit cast and it's not doing anything.
No, it did. What
Oh,
you
it
have
did.
to do is in the chat roll the attack.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
So it's putting the spell up. And
Okay.
then you roll attack.
Okay, so attack roll.
Well, you needed her targeted, but I think her AC is higher than 12. Yes, her AC is 15, unfortunately.
Ugh, that was a terrible roll. Last move, I'm gonna raise my shield.
Okay.
Okay, and that closes me out.
Oh, thank all the merciful gods, someone decided to bring a shield.
Kingu.
I have one, I just don't use it.
Oh, thank God, someone decided to bring a shield, even if they're not using it.
Oh, that's
You're going to have to move through to the bridge. But you'll have to roll to see if you can get past.
yeah. I'm
Think.
yeah. Where is think? Da, 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 da.
I still love that little animation. Think.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. Think.
I'm concentrating.
So what you going to do? You know what your roll's going to be. You can, since you can choose to use it or not to choose it, but that's going to be your first roll against the fairy.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't choose to do anything, then you better figure out what the rest of your turn is going to be.
Looking at the fairy, I'm thinking. I watched others trying to hit it, and much stronger, much more finesse, and I'm still a little bit shaky, so I don't think I'm going to be able to manage. And so what I'm going to do instead, that was turn 1, right? Devise a stratagem. Or that's actually
It's a free action.
free action. So I'm going to create another potion, and I'm going to... Why am I targeted again? Well, I'm going to try to use it on...
You could just put it up, and whoever you're trying to use it on can roll for the heal.
I'm right next to Mock, so I'm going to create a potion for Mock. So also dump it down his throat. So do I just roll a d6 to make it simpler?
No, roll. If you click on it it'll bring it up. Then you can roll the heal, and they can apply it, or you can apply it either way.
Oh my gosh, why is all this junk on my screen? Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, stop.
Yeah, the fish isn't a required ingredient. It's just what makes the potion taste good.
I'm just picturing you regurgitating into his mouth.
I'm just trying to hide what I'm doing by going.
You what?
Here's potion.
Yeah, I maintain her potions would be fish flavored because that's what she thinks would make it taste good.
I swear to God, if Pengu tells me if shrimp fried this rice,
What?
I swear to God, if Pengu tells me a shrimp fried this rice,
The bird flu? Yeah, they tend to do that.
Oops, that's not working. You need to apply 4 to yourself. Mock.
Will it work? It does. It does work. Look at that. Nice. Thank you, bird friend.
Don't mind the slightly fishy taste.
Fish is good for the protein.
You're receiving lots of protein right now. Then
Why you make it sound weird?
sorry, Vance is on the phone right now. He's trying to. He took another monitor down to school and he's trying to get it set up, and it's not working well. I'm listening to what's going on.
Things are happening.
Actually, why don't we just take a quick 5-minute break while he's taking care of this, and
Sounds good.
bio break, etc.
okay.
Okie dokie.
Healed Mock?
Yes, I have been healed. Slightly.
So it is now Desiree' turn.
Woohoo!
Well, I was going to perform first aid, then I remembered, oh yeah, I'm a cleric.
Have any spells left?
It's a cantrip. I'm going to cast Stabilize on Bolon.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my last action to begin tying him up in manacles.
Hey, when we take him back, can I give him the potion? You know, the fishy potion to wake him up.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Do it twice.
So should we take? Oh wait, we still have somebody alive, don't we?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
still the other fairy.
Okay.
I
It is
figured they're so
awful.
grievously outnumbered that I don't need to do anything at the moment.
Is it my turn now? What's that? What it's indicating?
It sure is. Unless Bolon
Right.
suddenly grew a new spine.
You make it sound like he ever had one.
We don't even know who he is.
I'm going to enjoy having you two around.
Oh,
You did it!
Is it down?
Roll your
Right.
damage. We'll see.
And I don't even have myself targeted.
And no, I put the damage on it. No, it's not down.
No. We have options.
I'm assuming you were trying to double slice, so
Yeah.
you can roll your damage. It is still up.
Goddamn.
What is this thing made of?
It's clearly a murder hornet.
Ooh.
I think I'm going to swat at it one more time with my giant negative.
Or shield.
Yeah.
still hit it.
What?
Yes, you hit it on the nose only because Mock frightened it.
You know what? That's teamwork. Even if we aren't a team yet.
Mhm.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
It's still up though.
Depression.
It's looking very poorly, but it's still up.
Yeah. My swords are going to be named Toothpick and Bug Swatter, apparently.
Mock, your turn.
I feel bad for squashing such a little thing, but oh well.
Don't do it, Mark! It is a family! Kill them first!
After I say that, a crit. All right, thanks God. I
I'd
appreciate you.
buy that for $1.
Oh my God, that's
Watch you roll minimum damage.
Roll on the critical side.
Ooh.
Did you roll damage or critical?
oh, I did damage. Yeah, whoopsies. Critical time. Me and my boys gonna mess you up.
Okay, I hope that took it down. Otherwise,
I just want to describe it as basically taking a baseball bat and swinging to hit it, and it just goes flying out the door it came in. Just like a baseball getting hit home run park.
No, your baseball bat's going to need windshield wipers to get it off.
You just fucking waltz over. Don't worry, I got it.
It just sounds like a car. Swing so hard it goes past the fucking ferry and lodges the maul into that wall that's right next to me.
You did 30 damage. That sound effect was appropriate.
Yeah.
You have managed to capture your quarry.
Somehow.
I'm going to put that fucker in a jar and make it a light. Is it that kind of fairy?
don't be mean to the fairy.
That's what we have Mark for. Incidentally, pleasure to meet you. I'm Desires, cleric of Pharasma. These are my 2 compatriots, and we're here to take this one. I don't believe we've been acquainted. Oh, my ribs.
Oh, you're still badly injured. Let me make you an elixir of life.
Please, no.
I think I have medicine ability, and I think I have a healing kit.
But elixir of life.
I mean,
I would never hesitate to take something before our unfortunate quarry has had a chance, and he's still getting medical at the moment, so give me a moment.
Oh,
yes. How about we save the elixir of life for the quarry, and I'll give him medicine kit.
no, it's fine. I know how to heal. I'm bringing back the barbarian medic meme. We're gonna give it a go and see what happens. Weirdly enough, I've done more healing as barbarian than I've done damage. I just want to point that out.
That's amazing.
We're gonna do this on to Sirius. There we go. We're gonna give it a little pat here, a little rap there. That'll help you out, buddy.
Alright.
So Desarius introduced himself. So I'm going to say, don't know exactly what's going on here. My bouncer instincts kicked in, and I just swatted heads. Who are the good guys and who are the bad guys?
I mean, hopefully we're the good guys.
Mm-mm.
You mean
We're the good guys, right?
You don't live here? Do you know the gnomes that live here?
No,
They were upstairs.
we don't all know each other.
Oh, well.
Well, to put things into perspective... Oh, fuck, my back. Are you sure you went to chiropractor in a previous life? Oh, excuse me.
Mark, quit wiggling. Wait, I said my own name.
Do you always speak to of yourself in the third person?
I wish
I
you
was
would stop.
trying to tell Desarius to stop wiggling, otherwise I'm gonna put his rib back wrong.
Oh, this is just Chimber all over again. Well, anyway, so apparently this is a gnomish enclave that this one, his name is Bolon. My character points at this downed individual right here.
Okay.
Him and his rogue oak stewards had decided to apparently take and fortify this previously gnomish abode, and, well, we just finished sailing it with no small amount of your help. No pun intended.
None taken. Thank you.
Yes, as a former bouncer, I immediately ran in and attacked the smallest thing in the room.
Oh.
Is this your birthright? But anyway, we were sent here to apprehend Bolon and his cohorts, but, well, my character motions to the left and right to the bodies who apparently didn't make it.
Ooh.
So far as it
I
is,
tried.
the others didn't make it. And we've spent the better part of the last day clearing out this entire abode, as it is apparently now overrun with Fae, thanks to Bolon and his rogue oak stewards, who were incidentally druids.
Clearly, I didn't want to hench for Bolon. It hasn't worked out for his compatriots.
So, why are you going after Bolon?
Killing
He's
people.
a rogue oak steward, and he's apparently been waylaying the caravans that come from down here, and... Where are my notes? Oh, God. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Killing
He's.
people.
Oh, wait a minute. What is her name? Lima at the with the oak stewards, the real ones anyway, told us that he stole the gate key, and he got others to follow him. Bastard. Not sure. We're not in. He's been. We think that maybe he's been getting the Gorguses in the area all worked up, and maybe he's causing the chaos that's been happening around here. But not so sure yet. Does he have the gate key on him? I'm gonna waddle up to him and start rifling through his pockets.
Waddle up to him.
You find 2 potions, but no key.
No key.
What's the key to?
Did she check thoroughly?
Did you check everywhere?
No.
Would you understand his anatomy well enough to search him well?
Me? No.
He is wearing hide armor. He has a leaf mask. He has a dagger. And there's a nice staff laying beside him.
Ooh, is it nicer than my staff? Probably.
You won't be needing this, will you?
For the medicine check, by the way, you get healed 5.
Thank you.
That is serious. You're welcome.
Well, if there's free healing to be had, I wouldn't mind a spot of it.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Hold on. Okay, so
Do you want a potion? An elixir?
Absolutely.
Would you like to drink liquid fish?
I put an image in the general text channel.
What do you think the...
They must know!
Like, I've had dwarven ale. What do you think makes it ferment?
Apparently, better you than me.
Feel better? I'm kidding.
Better?
Physically, yes. Mentally, no.
So, what key to what gate is this Bolon? Did you think this Bolon had?
You're better with the big words, you two. Can you explain that better? I'm still looking at his ribs.
It's have you been to Seven Arches? Have you seen the gates in town? Have you been through? Do you remember the day of the missing moment?
Oh, this is the key to those gates?
Yes.
Get back in.
Or something.
It is a key to a gate like those, yes. It's not a key to all the gates. It's a key to one specific one.
Well, that sounds fascinating.
That sounds incredible.
And I will, so you can see.
I've never been.
It's a key to his wine cellar.
I've never been through that gate. I'd love to see what's on the other side of that.
Matt Hanna, if you take a look at the stream that I have up, you'll see it's your character sheet.
Hold
And
on. How do I see the screen you have up?
So click on his name,
yeah.
and you'll see a thing that pops up that says "Watch Stream."
So under actions, there's encounter, exploration, and downtime. And you'll see under exploration is treat wounds.
Under exploration is treat wounds. Okay, thank you. All right, so
Oh, I can do that too.
I know, but I need to practice or I won't get better. Okay.
But I still have one potion for the day.
I know, but we should save it. Okay, so I made it active. And
Like down at the bottom, when you click on treat wounds, it brings you up to the information. So if you click where it says treat wounds there,
okay, I see it.
so there's another treat wounds button. Yeah. So you can click on that, and it should bring you up the little window to roll.
Okay. I see it.
So
And it
if
was-
you get 15 or higher, then you succeed. If you get 5 or less, then you critically fail.
Okay, so I've clicked on Rob or Ulf, and okay, I'm wearing. Oh, I might not be wearing it. Hold on. Let me see. No, I'm wearing the healer's toolkit. So
Not a button.
Should just have to hit treat wounds. It should roll.
select at least one token associated with a player
So I
character.
think you
So
got to get me orange highlighted.
okay, get there. Okay, well, let me select Rob. Okay.
And since we're in the not dying process, I will attempt to treat wounds on Mock. I'm going to use a hero point to reroll that.
Thank you.
And for some reason,
Well,
it's not letting me.
You didn't
Select.
critically fail.
No, but I did fail.
Yeah, you just have to wait an hour.
That's just not good enough.
Okay.
That's not good enough.
Yeah, I'm clicking on Rob, and it's not letting me.
It's critical fail or nothing. There we
Put
go.
your mouse over Rob and click the letter T.
Oh,
So-
okay. Thank you. Okay.
Nice. I'll take 16, and I'm full. You're much better at this than I am. I just gotta grab the bones and put them
Yeah.
back in spots.
Weird.
Yeah, it's still not letting me select it.
I have my moments.
Do you think it's the targeting thing being weird again?
I think it might be.
Oh, he doesn't have the medicines. Hold on.
Is it trying to use his medicine skill?
Okay.
Okay, target you and do it.
Okay.
Because you have the medicine skill.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Thank you. No, not the
Oh.
torch.
No way.
Well, I failed anyway, so.
Failure benign is not a crit fail unless you rolled a 1. She rolled a 1. Pingu.
Who is Pingo trying to heal?
Desarius.
Oh no.
I told you it would be better to just take the fish potion.
Okay, roll the damage.
Isn't it? Oh no!
You outdid all the healing I gave to him. Yeah, he is more injured than when I started. You put the bones back. You saw how I fixed them and just went, nope, I think they go the other way and just break them again.
I'm gonna put my hand on my jacket and open it up, and inside you see in a pocket is a gray colored vial, and I'm pointing at it.
I'll see you slighted for this. I'll take the vial.
Turns out she did that on purpose to make you want to drink the potion.
You'll get used to the flavor, I promise.
Tastes like fish.
Sardines.
To be vile, it's supposed to be in a vial.
It could be both.
Oh, and look at that.
I think y'all are just too picky.
Matt Hanna can try and see if she can do Desarius.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try healing myself again.
Well, what it is, it wants somebody that has a medicine check because that's what it's trying to roll is the medicine check. So
Okay.
you're rolling it, and then you can apply it to somebody else.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So
Oh, this tastes like tar smells. Oh, it's like my mouth
It's
walked
not-
into a tannery.
It's not that bad.
It's worse.
okay.
Shut up and drink your fish tureen.
How did I let Middleton talk me into this?
Okay.
You're all right, and I'm gonna take my flipper and pat him really hard on the head.
Oh, my ribs.
Okay, at least it wasn't a crit fail.
How on earth do I keep rolling terribly? Okay, well, I didn't help you either.
Well,
So he's starting to look like a mummy with all these bandages on him, but it doesn't seem to be helping any.
The wound.
But if I wrap it around his head, then he stops yelling.
At least the penguin has an excuse not knowing human anatomy.
I mean, it works on other Tengu.
And I mean, it works on people too, apparently.
Pingu, why don't you try it on Rob or on Ulf and see how it works?
Why
Oh,
does that
you mean
now
the-
sound like you're implying something different happens when he has it?
I think I did, didn't I?
Got a fish allergy.
I mean, it worked just fine before. It's just that he's scared now. Now, and it's like he's hesitating. He's not drinking the whole thing. It is not working because of that. You have to believe.
Quit being so shellfish and give me a potion.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you've rolled for Ulf. So if you want to roll to see if you can bandage Ulf, you can.
Oh, bandage like treat wounds?
Yep.
And then
No, the healing was rolled above
okay.
it.
Sorry.
So you just have
That's
to.
right. It says apply healing.
So do you think you can target him and apply, or you?
We'll see. Did it work?
No, it healed you.
No, it's still healing. I still have the orange around me.
Click on him and see if the orange moves.
Nope.
Nope.
I think this is an update thing. So let me ask you something, rules-wise. It says there's a free action that says frequency once per 10 minutes. Does that mean like I can do this free action and then we trot a little bit around the place for 10 minutes and then I can do it again?
What is your action you're talking about?
Expeditious inspection.
So you're trying to find stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I removed the orange border from my character by clicking on the measurement controls underneath the token controls.
The measurement controls, and then yeah, that worked too.
Like all I have right now is select tokens up. So every time I click on a different token, it selects it instead of the one I was on.
Oh.
And then when I get to the one I want, I hover over it with the mouse and hit T. I'm sure there's a simpler way to do it, but that's what's working for me at the moment. To my knowledge, you have not really explored the far north, the first floor. You've explored, yeah, A3 and A4, or at least that's what they're called to me.
You know,
Do we need to do anything with Bolon before we explore more? I mean, he's tied up. Do we need to take him somewhere?
He's also unconscious.
Yep, he's
I
unconscious
just-
because he's covered in manacles.
For him.
I put him at 1 hit point so the skull would go away.
Fair enough.
should we just leave him here? Do you think we should take him back to the to the druids and have them imprison him and come back and look for the key? That is one of the things that Lima wanted us to find.
I mean, if we went back, that would give Desarius a chance to heal from all the healing we tried to do.
Well, you can try again on him in an hour.
Ready?
But if you want to go search, now's your opportunity to go search those rooms up north.
Yeah, y'all went straight to palliative care.
We didn't mean to.
Mark, as he is, I don't think Roland's going to be much of an issue. I can sit here and watch over him while I recuperate. We still have that larder to check out, and, well, those fairies that thought you were a lumberjack are here now, so reason being that they're not there anymore, so we can check around.
I could sit here.
Well, if this has anything to do with the gates, we'd love to tag along.
I want one of the fairy daggers as a trophy. I want to put it on a necklace.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to
What do
look
the
at.
fairies have on them?
Pixie dust.
Yeah, they don't have anything on them.
Did you say Bolon dropped a staff?
Yes.
Is that better than. Can I examine that staff?
Sure. What are you going to try and do?
I want to see if it's better than my staff. Because it probably is, because my staff is terrible. Okay.
Oh, yes, speaking of investigations, did either of you two happen to come across a foxmone on your way here?
What?
Fox? No.
No.
Fair enough.
Wonder where she's gone.
Well,
Like-
logic points to elsewhere.
Like I said, there were 2 potions and a nice staff.
We definitely should look at the stuff.
I definitely. If nobody else would like the staff, I would love to have it. But
I have no
obviously, I did not help take that guy down, so I'm not going to demand it.
objections. I have
Hey.
no objections.
Go ahead and take it, but would you come with us while we peek around the rooms and see if we can find this key?
Sure. If this has anything to do with the gates, then I'm definitely invested.
Yeah. We're looking for adventure, whatever comes our way.
Well,
What?
Okay.
yeah.
So, Zarius, are you sure you're okay sitting here with Bolon? I'm
I
sure
am-
Mock can just sort
I
of
am
drag him
per-
along
I
behind
am
us.
perfectly fine sitting here far, far away from your potions.
Push come to shove, I can sit here too. Feeling a little bit hungry, I could do with a little snack.
Oh, did
Please
you
don't eat
want?
Bolon.
First of all, rude.
But not inaccurate.
No, it is inaccurate. What's that mean?
I'll watch
Okay.
Bolon, Mock. Just go ahead and explore the rest of the facility, please.
All right, let me take the new staff then. How do I do that?
And
Do-
how do you
Do any of these little pixies have any bolts or anything on them? Ammunition?
Not that will work with your weapons.
Okay.
What kind of weapon do you have?
I have a crossbow and a longbow, but I'm about out of ammo, so
I have thought I had bolts.
I am not able to just give these to Pengu, so I will go ahead and give Pengu 4 bolts.
Ooh. Thank you.
That's nuts.
I thought I bought bolts, but apparently I did not. So, sorry.
They're under ammunition.
Oh, where's that?
I have bolts, but they're for a hand crossbow. Will they fit hers?
No.
Didn't think so.
I don't see ammunition anywhere.
There's consumables in my inventory.
I don't have anything under consumables, so I must have not bought them.
Well, you had them, but I told you to get rid of the arrows because of the bow.
Oh.
Probably got rid of both.
So it's your fault.
Oh, it's...
Put 20 crossbow bolts back.
Ouch.
All right. Okay. Boop. Oh, could not purchase bolts. That's okay. I'm fine without them for right now. Although, yeah. Okay. So how do I get, how do I take the staff?
I put the staff in your inventory.
You did, okay.
You'll have to roll to see if you can identify it.
Okay, unusual staff. I clicked on it. The nature is unclear, and that's all it says. So action. Gather information or investigate, is that what I want to do?
No, in this case, it's a magical item, so you can roll arcane, primal, occultism, divine, whichever's.
Okay.
Go to your skills.
So go to my skills. I'll roll occultism. Okay. Rolled. Oh, that was a good one. Well, it wasn't a terrible one. I rolled a 17.
There you go.
So what did I learn?
Well, look at it and see.
Oh,
It should
okay.
update now.
Okay, so it is a 1+ staff. Yay!
Oh, that is definitely a nicer staff.
Uh-huh.
So you can get rid of the
Other one and put on the good one. Done. Okay. Score!
I think you should name it staff infection.
Ugh, no. Oof, bonk. Now, if it had poison attributes, I would 100% name it staff infection. But alas. Okay, so... All right, Pengu, do you want to lead the way? And we'll follow with whoever is not badly injured.
Pingu want to roll a crafting check?
Okay. Where am I?
You have 2 lesser healing potions.
Okay. So add that to my inventory.
Yeah, you're the one that dug through his pockets.
Ah. Ooh, look here.
Needs fish eggs.
Needs
Bless
fish
you.
extract.
All right.
No, that's not right.
So who all is going to go exploring?
I'm going. Oh,
I'm going to follow along because this sounds very interesting and ignites my curiosity.
Not I, said the dying guy.
Mock's gonna stay here just to keep an eye on the person that he was the only one that successfully healed him for a decent amount.
Man.
Someone healed at some point. Thank
Well-
you whoever healed me.
Yeah.
Well, then, there are two ways to go. We can
Okay.
either go directly to the north, and it leads us to a stairway that goes up into Pain. And then there's also, if we go across to the west, there's a room that we've already, a big room that we've already cleared, but there's a bedroom in there, and there's also this bucket. I think it's a bucket. It's a pail, right? That's on a string that can go up to the next level. And then there's also a room attached to that that's kind of painful, but we haven't gotten all the way through it because there's fairies in there.
oof.
So either way,
So it's Pain to the north or Pain to the west.
possible anyway.
Do you have any preferences?
Well, let's
I mean,
try going.
honestly, I'm a little curious about this bucket.
Let's take a look then to the
As long as it's not a pain in my ass.
How would the bucket become a pain in your ass?
Bless your soul, Mark.
Why can't I get through? It says there's a
Oh,
wall.
there's a dead guy there.
Oh, there was a door.
Oh.
No.
Okay. I would like to use, now that we're in the room, I want to look around very carefully.
Yeah,
And
you've
where's-
searched this room.
Yeah, I know, but is there anything that I've missed looking around? Nothing?
No.
I'm going to peek into this room as well.
That door is locked.
The one that
What is-
I'm trying to bonk into?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I thought we got in there.
You did from a different way.
Oh. Oh, locked.
Ulf, can you open it? Do we want Ulf to open it? Is there Pain on the other side?
There's
don't
another
believe so.
way to get in. You just go around.
So I don't need to pick this lock, but I want to.
I'm going to look. I'd like to look around in here again. There's nothing, right? Nothing's changed?
No, not since you were here last.
Okay. Is this a ladder up?
Yes.
And we never went up the ladder, did we?
You did.
Okay. So there's absolutely no key in here.
That's how you got up to this other room where the fought through to the gnomes.
Okay, this may sound like an elementary question, but would I roll a thievery check to try to pick the lock?
Yep.
Ulf doesn't like doors to be locked.
Oh, good. You'll love us then, because doors are the greatest enemy we've ever fought.
Yes.
I'm mostly doing this to learn the game mechanics, to be honest. Okay, well, I rolled an 18.
feel like that means you unlocked it. Woo!
All right.
Thieving and stealing and pinching.
All right. Since you've already been in this room and we don't want people to follow us, I'm going to unpick it now.
Of course you are.
Gonna lock the door behind us. I did not lock it.
You failed your lunch.
Apparently, unpicking a lock is more complicated. Okay, where did everyone go? I'm the only one in the room now.
I'm in the room up north. Where is this elusive? Oh, I think I see fairies or something on the other side.
They ran.
The
They-
window?
Yeah, they ran away.
Oh, they are badly injured. And injured. Okay.
That's why they ran away.
Mm-hmm. You can use the arrow keys to move.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. We should probably stay somewhat together.
Trying to catch up.
So you're searching this room now?
This is the room with the bucket, the pail, right? That goes up?
Yeah.
Is there anything that has changed in this room?
Well, you guys really didn't do much in this room, so if you want to search it.
Can I search? Okay.
So what's the
Perception checks normally.
perception checks? Okay. Uh, where do I
First
find...
page on the upper left, I think.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
See a little die by perception.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oof. That was not...
Kingu, rooting around in the debris, you find a few items.
Okay.
I found a treasure chest.
Well, it's not really. It's Pingu searching through the room, finding stuff as they're going through. They just like to dump everything in a box for easy collectability.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you find 3 things. So
What is Tinder Twig?
it can start a fire.
It's a popular dating stick. It's how single pieces of wood meet each other.
Actually, you need to roll for one
That
item.
just sounds like how you're going to start fires.
What do you
Sounds
mean
like how you make a giant faggot.
Oh,
I was just talking about sticks rubbing against each other.
I was talking about a bundle of sticks.
I mean, the healing potion is kind of obvious because you have something very similar to it already. It's a little more powerful. Tender twigs are a common item. The other item, you need to try an ID.
do I do that or does somebody else?
Any of you can do Arcana, Nature, Occultism, or Religion.
I've got a fairly high occultism.
I would also let you roll Alchemy if you wanted that.
Okay. Excuse me.
So whoever wants to roll can roll.
Okay. I'll go ahead and roll occultism. Thank you for bearing with me. There we go. And how'd that go?
There is Nectar of Purification.
All right.
So those are 3 items, and somebody needs to pull them into their inventory. Don't really care who.
I'm rolling occultism again. What does that potion do?
Purify food and drink.
Oh, okay.
I think Pengu seems to be the potion master of the party, so I elect for her to carry them unless she can't for some reason.
I should.
Is Pengu a woman?
That's a good
I
question.
never figured out exactly what Pengu is.
Okay. I know some parrots you can't really tell what they are until, you know.
Yeah, I didn't.
Kingu hasn't looked in her pants.
What?
So hasn't it?
Okay, in the next room, there were some
Okay, you use they.
fairies.
You use they them pronouns. Got it.
There were, yeah, because I didn't know, and I'm still not sure how to sex a penguin. So there's this
I mean,
bucket.
first
Start with a bottle of wine.
And now we will never know.
There's this bucket that looks like it goes up, but we didn't do it because I think we were pretty injured.
You already know that the room above you has traps set.
Oh, that's the room with the
Squirting water.
Yeah, there's a room upstairs that's pretty dangerous. So maybe we won't want to go up. But the next room is also a little dangerous. We didn't get all the way through it.
Do we know what's over here? But this is
Am I small enough to fit in the bucket?
Oh, yeah, easily. Even a human can technically fit in it, and there's pulleys and ropes and stuff to pull you up.
I'm very willing to scout the next room out.
Well, so how do you know that there are traps up there? So you've been up there.
Yes, because there's a stairway in the room that was north of us. There's a stairway that goes up. But there's something beyond the next room that we never got to see.
This room going to the north now?
Uh-huh. And when we were outside when we were outside and on the ground, we could see that there was some kind of room over there that we just weren't able to get to.
Ulf, do you want to try and unlock the door?
Let's try to go through there before you send me up in the bucket.
Well, the door is unlocked. You knew that there were fairies in there earlier.
Oh. How many fairies?
There were 2.
Maybe it's the 2 fairies that we saw. Not sure. But let's take a look. Beware, though.
I did so well with the fairies earlier. I feel confident and I'm going through the door.
You should be able to click the door. It should open. It's a large kitchen. It's sweltering hot from a roaring iron stove off to the east. Burst bags, shattered jars, copious crumbs, and other food detritus litter the floor and the tables. You can see okay. So you're going over. So y'all go over to check out the stove.
That's a good place to start. I'm going to roll a perception check.
Same.
Ulf, it is trapped.
Oh no!
Whoa.
Who traps a stove?
Fairies.
That's
Why wouldn't they?
now the question is there anything in the stove worth getting? Like a ham?
He's not on!
You don't know.
I mean, you're not going to know until you open it. You want to try?
I'll be happy to try to disarm the trap.
Ooh, look at you go.
Fail.
Fail?
Oh.
Oh, no. My God, you needed a 20?
Yep.
Oh, God.
Gosh.
It explodes.
Ooh. Oh, thank God I'm way over here.
Guys, we're on fire tonight.
Oh.
And literally.
How much did that hurt you? Was it a lot?
I just blink Wile E. Coyote style.
You didn't even have your shield.
Yeah, why didn't we have the gnome with the shield try to pick the lock?
Because I can't pick locks. You also have a shield. You are a gnome with a shield.
I don't think I could raise a shield and disarm a trap at the same time.
You don't know because you don't try.
Ow.
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
Holy shit!
Yes, he goes over and you're down. You're lucky. Tazarius and Mock, you hear an explosion to the north.
Fuck, unless my ribs are making me hallucinate, I think they just blew up. Let's go help them.
It looks like gnomes for dinner, guys.
Oh, that
Chicken.
horribly. That was the wrong answer.
Okay. Do you have stabilize as a spell?
Me?
Yes.
No.
Do you
That
have
would be very helpful.
Do you have healing spells?
I have Restore the Mind. That's the only one I have. And I think I can use that. No, it says I can do it.
Well,
Okay.
is it a cantrip?
Yes.
Yeah, you can use cantrips.
Okay. Target the. Okay.
Well, thank goodness it's been longer than 10 minutes for Ulf.
Aren't you glad I'm disarming all these traps for y'all?
Yes. I am very, very glad. Okay, so get over here.
Yeah, so if you click where it says 2 plus double your level, that'll give you the option.
Oh, okay, that's it. Thank you. Okay. Nope, I'm applying it to... It keeps wanting to apply it to me. I don't want it to me. I'm fine. I am better than fine.
Yeah, if that orange square is around you, it's going to apply it to you.
It keeps wanting to... I'm hitting T, it's selecting Rob, and then when I come over, it's switching the box to me. Let's do... Try...
Or Rob can click on it and it'll probably apply to him.
Okay, I think... I might have done it. Hold on.
I clicked the apply healing and stole the healing.
Okay, good. All right.
Glad those thief skills will come in handy.
All right.
Pingu, roll a death save.
Uh-oh.
What do I roll?
Recovery check, which is below your hit points. See the dice?
Oh, yep. I have to put dying one?
Yeah.
So the next time
Hey, you stabilized.
I still had some of the regurgitating, the stuff that I was regurgitating in my throat. It's like, eh.
I suggest the next time I disarm a trap, y'all get behind the table.
I was already far away.
Yeah.
Now I know.
We've been working together a while.
Gnomish curiosity.
Okay.
Alright, Mark, let's go see what the issue is.
Alright. And I tried to... Pingu, hit apply healing on mine and see if you can steal that. Okay.
You don't find anything else of interest in the room. And the
So
stove is now not functional.
So whatever was in the stove is blowed up, I'm guessing.
Well,
It was probably just a trap for curious gnomes. I'm just going to be honest.
See, Pango didn't even think there was pain in this room. But we found it anyway.
What were you saying, Doc? Doc, if you're saying what?
Talk is muted again, maybe?
I heard him like brush his microphone briefly.
Okay, if I cross this bridge, I don't think I should cross this bridge. I think we should take Bolin.
That room is fine. When you cross the bridge, there's a set of stairs that'll take us up to.
Okay.
I think there were some gnomes that were tied up.
You
But anyway.
You let the gnomes loose already. They've left.
Okay. Good for them.
It looks
Oh,
like...
what the? Oh,
no,
okay.
That's one of our party members.
Okay, thank God.
He smelled burnt gnome and decided to check things out.
What on earth happened?
We tried to open the oven. And it didn't work. But we're not dead.
Goodness. Pango, look, they've spilled your secret sauce everywhere.
Well, it was a close one. I thought that maybe there was more to that room than there was, but apparently not.
No, it was just painful. You were right. Don't ever forget that.
Okay. Shall we go up to the next level?
I think...
Not before I get you a round of bandaging.
I think we definitely need healings.
Do you want to go up to Sarius and I'll sit on top of
He's hurt about as bad as you are.
Everybody hurt. I mean, I'm fine, but the important thing is I'm okay.
I could try to... No, wait, I can't apply medicine. I can't do a medicine check on myself, can I?
You can.
And fine's a bit relative. I have almost as many hit points as you, and I look like I'm 1 foot in the grave.
That's kind of standard for their group.
Are we sure we want to adventure with these people?
I don't think that's what I meant to do.
And one for Ulf. Not supposed to be for me.
Is there a way for me to... There's no way for me to transfer, like, potions and stuff, right? I just need to say, here, take this. And they have to add it?
I can drag them inventory to inventory, or you can put them in one of the crates, and then they can get them out that way.
Ulf, you can apply those points of healing to yourself.
Oh.
Rob, steal more healing from me. Yay!
Candy isn't immune for that, for 10 minutes.
Pardon me, Mr.
Yeah,
Tillman?
he can't take them for...
Okay.
Thank you kindly for the healing.
Yeah, it's once every 10 minutes for that particular heal. The mind one.
Mm-hmm.
They're temporary immune for 10 minutes.
Shame.
Oof.
Do I still have a burning condition?
Yeah. You look like you're on fire.
Oh, they are? No, that's the
Near death.
wounded. You are now both wounded 1.
I'm wounded 2 now. Is that worse?
Slightly worse.
Not great.
You should only be wounded 1.
Hey, Talk's back.
I've been back. I've been talking to you guys this whole time.
No, you
You
haven't.
haven't?
God fucking damn it.
I asked if you were muted.
I did not hear that. Then again, I've been voraciously attacking this ice cream cone, so that might be why.
That like mic brushing was.
Yeah.
By the way, Rob, if you left click, you add a wound. If you right click, it takes one away.
Are you sitting here adding wounds?
Maybe. No.
Ooh. Oh wait, that's
Okay.
good.
That's my elixir. So, shall we head upstairs? It might be a little dangerous. We had to flee from up there because there's a room that's trapped.
I eat danger for breakfast, at least if it's an exploding stove.
You are still on fire.
Yeah, I vote for upstairs.
All right.
Is there nothing else in this room?
I rolled perception.
No, they've already been through these.
Yeah, I figured there was nothing. But we can certainly try going upstairs.
Well, Mark, will you be joining us?
And he's on mute again. Either that or he's getting another ice cream cone.
I muted because I was eating because you fucking pointed it out and I forgot I muted myself while I was eating. I'm so... Oh, I'm out of it today. I'm sorry. What's up?
Wait.
I'm sorry.
I thought I was going
Would you like to
but then
come upstairs with us now?
Oh, I'm watching Bolan, I thought. Bolan?
We can drag him with. I don't think he'll object being unconscious.
He puts away like the jerky stick he was chomping on and is like, alright, fine.
I'll just go ahead and tell you guys, you get up there, the trap has already been tripped because you tripped it earlier. There's a lot of water on the floor, but there's no more in the trap system, and the room is empty other than that.
How do I go upstairs? I keep going up.
I would drag you. There are some modules that'll allow you when you get to that point to move. This one isn't set up to do that.
Okay.
But for simplicity, I'm just letting you know that trap's been sprung and there's nothing else up there.
All right.
Yeah.
You just get your feet wet, that's all. So you have found what there is to find.
But no key?
No key.
Going through the hole upstairs?
No key.
Is there anything else? Any kind of indication? Any writing or anything?
He said no a key.
Mm.
Let me 1 second. See if his room.
Am I upstairs? Sorry.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, yeah, stairs are impossible.
Yeah, I mean we have been in other games where it automatically ports you, but this one does not.
So how do I get up the stairs?
I would just copy your character and move it.
Copy and move? How do you do that?
Oh, he has to do it, I think.
Oh, okay. Got it. I will stop moving.
Oh, another thing, like you have the raised shield still on you.
Uh-huh.
But like when you hover over the little icon in the upper right, it says expired.
Oh, it does. Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Right
Do I
click
have
it.
Right click? Ah, okay. Yeah, I was just like, wow, it seems like her arm should be getting tired by now.
I mean, you have a person. The only person you have that might know where it's at is unconscious in another room.
Good old bowling.
Weren't we dragging him with us?
Yeah,
Can we
but I
take-
thought we were done, so we were coming back down. Are we not? Wait.
Can we take some water in the bucket and throw it on Bolon?
Might work. He was beaten unconscious.
That's so bad for you.
Then let's beat him conscious.
No.
From personal experience, it doesn't work.
Can I use a potion to give him more health? Is that what's that issue?
I mean, typically somebody will wake up if they're unconscious since he was stabilized in an hour.
So it's unusual then that he's still unconscious?
It hadn't been an hour.
Oh. Well,
About
he
half
may
an hour.
just need a little bit of time.
How does resting work in this? Can we rest while we wait for him to wake up?
If you have certain things, say like focus spells, or if you have like lay on hands for a champion, that you can get back, then you can take a 10-minute rest and get them back. Spells themselves is a night's sleep. Hit point recovery via normal is very slow because you're gaining back like your con plus your level in a day. So magical healing or treat wounds is the better option.
Okay.
So we should just sit with Bolon, sit on Bolon, and just wait for him to wake up. Relax. Have a few beef jerky sticks.
Yep.
Oh,
How long-
Today.
So how long does it take for our friend Bolon to wake up?
Better part of like 40-45 minutes because, well, you searched around. Probably not that. Probably another 15 minutes.
Do we need to guard the doors so nothing sneaks up on us? Or do we just all sit around a circle and sing Kumbaya?
I mean, this would probably be a good opportunity to get to know each other if we're going to be fighting together.
Something like sharing a little bit of war stories. Actually, I've never been in a war. Nothing like sharing a bit of stories.
Good war, everyone.
All right, who wants to start?
Did you go through the missing moment? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the missing moment.
Yes.
So
Yep.
and so Pingu is going to pull down its collar, and you see a blue mark indicating that they went through the gate. I guess you're a gate walker. You have one of these then?
I pull down my collar and show you mine. Yeah. What did you see?
I don't remember. I woke up at the base. When I woke up, I had no memory of anything. Did anybody remember anything?
Oh, yeah, I did.
I don't remember anything from when I was in there, but I remember before, so you have amnesia.
Could be. I just know that I've been working for Dr. Richardson since. That's all. He's the one that found me there, and this is all I have until things start coming back.
The same thing happened to me. I remember nothing before going in the gate. I don't even have proper gnomish manners. Whatever those are.
He doesn't.
Y'all are weird. I do not have memory problems, I think.
Me either.
We both picked it for backstory plot points.
Huh.
You were saying that out loud.
Well, Desaris, what did you see?
Oh. I don't really remember what I saw on the other side of the gate. All I remember was waking up on a piece of driftwood in the middle of a lake.
What about before that?
I went to that party too.
All I remember is about 4 years of clerical training, and that's about it.
You look older than 4.
I know. That's why it's such a keen problem for me.
Does anybody here have all of their memories? Except for the missing moment where most people lost some?
I mean, I have mine.
Okay. What did you see?
Oh, just same thing I normally dream about, if I'm being perfectly honest. A big totem back in my hometown. About all of my deeds, my strengths, the great things I've accomplished in the name of my family. It's just... I'll be honest, it could have been just a drunken bender. I don't particularly know.
How long were you gone for?
Good question.
I know.
So it could have been a drunken bender.
Yes. But I can also do the thing that's strange. And also I have the mark. And he goes and looks down. And so if you don't know, hold scarred orcs have this whole thing with their culture where it's lots of tattoos. So you see him look at his arms for a minute, and he's clearly searching for where it's at. He's looking, and he's oh wait, no, that's for the fish. No, and eventually he finds it up near his shoulder, and he's oh, there it is, and he points it out. I was saving that spot, funnily enough, for a different one, but I guess it goes here now.
I'm gonna smack Bolon on the arm a couple of times. This one here is the only one that, when the druids went in, supposedly he's the only one that came back, and he came back a different sort of person. So apparently he remembered everything that he experienced. Not sure what it was, but I think the druids are looking to find out.
Badly enough that they'd want to sacrifice a unicorn.
Oh,
they sacrificed a unicorn?
They tried.
Oh,
they got up there to die.
That doesn't sound like normal druids to me.
That sounds
no.
evil. Usually druids don't meander in that direction.
That was Bolon. Was that Bolon?
Bolon is cohorts. That is our assumption. Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
Well, they did say that he was very changed when he came back. So this is maybe one of the things that's gone on since. I don't know. But the druids are confused about it, and they're looking to find out as well. My gosh. Is Bolon, our pal, awake yet?
Perhaps your smacking his butt woke him up. He seems to look around and just kind of growl at you.
Where is... Hold on. Are you upstairs? Is that where Bolon is?
No, I'm dragging him with Mock. Mock's dragging him.
Okay. Oh, look who's awake.
It's bowling. Bowling's awake. Bowling?
So, Bolon, we hear that you've taken a key to one of the gates. Is that true?
You're too late. I already gave the key to Kanepo the Slim.
Wait, Kanepo the what?
What's with y'all and all your big fancy names for things? Just 3 letters or 4. It's all you need.
Can you spell that?
Check the chat.
Check the chat. Thank you.
Do any of us recognize what sort of name Kanipo is?
I'm gonna roll perception, I guess. Or would that be society? That'd be a society roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. Proficiency. Oop. Roll.
You think it's Faye?
Ooh. Okay.
I'm going to do the same check because her saying she thinks doesn't sound very confident. Where's my society? There it is.
He's like a boogeyman.
Ooh.
Kanepo?
That's
Well, that's what Ulf is thinking.
yeah.
So, Bolon, what can you tell us about Kanepo the Slim?
Maybe
There we
you've
go.
heard the stories. A skull-faced smile in the fog. A stick-thin boogeyman who looks near the wildwood. A shadowy absconder of the overly precocious. But Kanepo is no mere story. The Slim is Fae, Lord of the Thin Lands, and powerful beyond mortal ken. And they've chosen me as their instrument. Kanepo sends the Gorgas. Kanepo created the Omnibulate curse, and Kanepo will punish you for what you have done here.
Okay.
Sounds like
This is why I normally don't get along with the druid types. Too many big words. Oh, curse and doom. I should curse and doom after a bad day. Weh.
So, how is Kanepo the Slim going to find out what we've done?
Kanepo knows all.
Well, perhaps we should return him to Bolon to. Oh my gosh,
The druids?
Oak stewards. They did ask for him. They also asked for the key, but obviously Kanepo hasn't. And they did ask also about what was going on. So maybe we can turn him into the Oak Stewards, and we can ask them if they can give us a little bit more direction for finding Kanepo. Or will you tell us,
We'll check in
Bolon?
with Feldthorn and we'll see whether or not we can find any leads on this hidden person.
I want to try to intimidate him into giving us better answers.
Well, you've only asked him 2 questions.
But we don't like the answers, and we
Yeah.
want to intimidate him into giving us
Yeah.
better ones.
So I'm going to take my dagger out and start picking my fingernails and said, I'm not just short-heighted, I'm short-tempered. You have 3 minutes, because I'm 3 feet tall, 3 minutes to be useful, or I'm done with you.
Oh God, roll. That was a good roll.
Kanipo is going to cull the herd. You're all going to die. He's creating a more powerful obnubilate curse.
Ah.
Does anyone know what?
him?
He created the original. He has what he needs with the key.
And I'm sure he told you that too.
You'll see. You'll be dead soon.
How can I see when I'm dead?
How will we be dead if we're not elves? Isn't that what the omnibulate curse is? It's the one that
He's creating a more powerful version that'll kill all of you.
Oh. And how is it not gonna kill you, buddy?
Visarius feigns a guess. How did he know that there was elves in my ancestry?
The master can say who dies and who does not.
How very convenient.
Can name at least 3 other gods who do the same thing. It's a special
Does
choice.
anyone know anything about this oubliette curse except what he's telling us?
The
The city of Seven Arches has a curse that supposedly kills elves and half-elves.
the one time that it stopped or was the missing moment.
Yes, it doesn't seem to kill them since the missing moment.
Yes, I remember hearing about this
Oh, yeah.
when I read the PDF.
So now...
So he is trying, evidently Kanipo is trying to reinstate it, except it will affect everybody.
That's bad. Assuming it's true.
Why?
He doesn't like...
Because there are a lot of
women?
non-elves in Seven Arches.
But
He
wouldn't
did-
it kill elves too?
He's Fae. He doesn't care.
So he's just trying to keep everybody away from Seven Arches.
I believe he's trying to kill everyone in Seven Arches is what his threat is.
Bologna laughed. No, you fools. He's going to kill everyone on the world. The gates are the key.
All these keys, and yet we've not found a single lock. Alright. Well, does anybody else have a question, or should we lead him to the ass?
Yes?
The donkey?
Why did you help him?
Excuse me?
Why did you help him? Kanipo.
He gave me powers.
But won't he kill you too?
He doesn't hurt his minions.
But does he
Roll
kill
it.
his minions?
There was a
Roll
You know.
see.
What do you think Kanipo?
What are you trying to find out?
I'm trying to convince him that it doesn't make sense that he wouldn't kill you too. So there's no sense in you defending him.
He didn't say he was defending him. He's just telling you that's who has the key. You haven't asked him anything other than who's got the key.
Yeah,
Well, I asked, why are you helping him?
yeah.
Because he gave him power. He doesn't. All he remember, every time he's had friends, every time he's had friends, and he's went somewhere, loggers or whatever would come in, chop down the trees, and kill the Fae. And he would come back to a clear-cut area with all his friends dead. He's tired of it. He would just love to see everyone die. This is far-right druidism.
Yeah.
If
Make
you
the forest
aren't,
unclear cut again.
Yes.
it's like get rid of anything that can affect the forest.
It's like Greenpeace, but not peaceful.
Where is Kanipo now?
The Thin Lands.
Okay.
Do we know what the Thin Lands are?
Place for weak people.
What are the Thin Lands? I don't know that I've ever heard of the Thin Lands. Is that a plane?
Oh, sweet salty Christ, please tell me that's somewhere in the Feywild.
In the fields along the western edge of the wildwood, the homesteaders say you can see the shadows of a forest that isn't there. They call it the Thin Lands. An eerie place, but the soil's rich, richer than it isn't has any right to be. So folks stay there, grow their crops, and huddle close to their hearths at night.
My character wants to ask the party if they believe this guy and if we think this is our problem.
Well,
It certainly could be, but, and I'm just going to proffer this as an excuse, maybe we could get some of the actual Oak Stewards to offer up some sort of reward for clearing out this obviously malicious bay.
Well, I'm down for going into the Thin Lands just to go. If I get to kill Kanipo along the way, that sounds fun too.
Right, well, here's my suggested course of action. My character claps his hands together. Well, I believe we should take Bolon back to the Seven Archers. We should probably check in with those gnomes that we, well, had helped escape out of here. Make sure they're alright. And then we can head off on our merry way back to Seven Archers, drop off Bolon, and then we can see what we can do from there.
It's a lot better when you think up the plan. I usually don't think that far ahead.
Yeah, I didn't know about any of those folks, so that sounds like a great plan.
All right, Bolin, sleep time. Just pulls out the ball and just bonk right on the head. Go back to sleep.
So I take it you have no other questions for him then.
Not anymore. Knocked him out.
Well, he's bleeding. What are you going to do?
Multiple head traumas.
He's bleeding. If we did damage, I guess I'll stabilize him.
I'll regurgitate some fish skin to put on top of
Just
his
start
wound.
vomiting fish on his face. I'm like, this will heal him.
Erasmus, fantastical Fanny, where do you keep finding this fish oil?
You don't get this figure without eating a lot of fish to prepare.
Bewildered, Desari just kind of stands there with his arms at his sides. You're a woman.
So now that I think about it, he did say that one of the things that Vianora talked to us about was increased attacks locally by the Gorgus, and he did. Our pal Bolon here did say that Kanipo is responsible for that.
I like
So
Karipo more. We should call him that.
what?
I said I like Karipo more. We should call him that.
Karipo. That's actually appropriate. Why don't we take him back and see? Yes. Now that I think about it, Dr. Riddleson said that he was going on to Leppenstad, so I don't know if we need to communicate this to him or not, but I wonder if there's any reward coming from him in addition to anything that we can get from, well, not get from. Maybe they'll be grateful. Maybe the druids will be grateful. Let's just take him back.
I'm sure we can send him a letter.
So, Mike, let me get this straight. You caught the baddie and found out he's not the actual baddie. And now you're unsure if you need to take him to your boss or the druid police.
Well, our boss sent us to see the druid police, so.
And the druid police sent us to arrest him. My character points at Bolon.
Yep.
Taking him back to the druid police sounds like... I know you don't like the police, but taking them back to the druid police sounds probably like the best course of action.
This isn't really the right word when you think about it. It's more like a museum guard kind of thing.
Toll booth
Guard a
operator.
bunch of old stuff when you think about it.
Speaking of guards, do you imagine the squirrels are still driving that poor Oak Stewart crazy?
Oh,
If we take
I
him
should
back
love
to
it.
the druids at the museum, we need to get there during the day because the night at the museum is not a good place.
I don't know. I've always
Beg
said
your pardon?
that. I guess you could say if you've been there, you'd still be there. Hey, it's Ben Stiller joke.
I'm going to stage whisper to my companion, Moana.
That's not my... By the way, I don't think I ever introduced myself to you guys. My name's Maddie.
Ulf.
Sorry.
My name is Mock, and he very distinctively does like this downward O-shaped flex with his arms. As he does so, it's like that's a part of the name. It's like, just to be clear, it is Mock, and he does the flex again just to kind of be clear. Spelled O-M-A-K.
I can tell he's going to be trying to throw me into combat as an opening move very soon.
Do we have to make the hand gesture when we say your name?
No,
Okay.
it's just a for me thing.
That's a good name.
Thanks, I appreciate it. It's just like my father, who is also Mock, but he does like a flex where it's almost like an N shape, where one arm is like a fist going up, the other arm's going down. I was like, that's my father. Mock.
So
You gonna head back into town?
after we do introductions, I want a side table with Maddie and ask her if she wants to tag along with these guys. This seems like a lot of fun to me. It's got my gnomish curiosity up.
Well,
If they'll have us, of course.
if they're investigating these gates, I want in. So,
That's fair.
okay. So
Yeah.
we'll go.
If there's loot to be gotten on the other side of the gate, I want it.
If you would have us as companions, we'd love to come with you and help. I'm psychic.
I clearly excel at blowing up stoves.
He excels at other things too, but that's also one of his skills.
We'll just know to move away next time. Hide behind
I
the
have-
table.
Particular
That
set of
sounds
skills.
like an egregious waste of time and an absolute threat to my life. Welcome aboard.
As I said, I have a particular set of skills.
Oh?
As does Mock. He apparently has a skill for being confused as being a lumberjack.
Yep, I'm gonna like these guys. Stage whisper to Maddie.
Me too.
Right, well then, let's start dragging Bolon off. Let's go stop off 7 Arches, see if the gnomes are there, and then we'll head off into town.
All right, lead the way. We'll follow.
Well, you got about 2-day walk to get back to where your wagon was.
And we know we have definitely searched this place for everything worth taking.
Oh no, there's a lot of pain we haven't seen yet, and there's probably stuff in those rooms.
Did you say we have a cart?
2 days away.
Hmm. All right.
Mind the corpses, everybody.
Okay, I still see the body. That's okay. Okay.
Oh, there's a lot of bodies scattered about as you go through.
Yeah, there's a lot. That's my bad, mostly.
You can tell where probably a lot of the blood came from that they're covered in.
Ah!
Please
See.
jump scare.
Once you get your wagon, it's easier to get back to Seven Arches.
Have the horses been eaten?
No, because you left them at an outpost.
Who did not guarantee that they would still be alive when we got back.
You do have to pay extra for that service.
But once you get back to town, Lim is grateful that you managed to defeat Bolon. But she and the other Oak Stewards are still concerned about the missing key for the Seventh Arch.
Do you have any? Is there anything that she can tell us about what we might? I guess okay. Let me start again. I'm gonna ask Lima. So you're going to question Bolon. He did indicate that his friend Kanipo is the one that is causing the increase in activity of the beasts and the Fey beasts.
We've heard of rumors of an eerie, slender figure roaming the wildwood, but there's thousands of folk tales floating around the river kingdoms. You know, it's just over imagination from minstrels and farmers afraid of the dark. I think if you really want to find out about Kanipo, you're going to have to do some research.
No, I'm not the brightest gnome in the room, but
Go, Locke, put them all away.
But it sounds like we need the key to the Thin Lands to get into the Thin Lands to get the key to get in the Thin Lands. Is that correct?
I really don't know. You know, Thinlands is supposedly, I guess, a Fey realm or part of a Fey realm. I am really not sure. I suggest you follow up on the leads by combing through the records and the quaking stacks. I mean, and there are some victims of Gorga attacks if you want to, see what happened to them. Investigate where the attacks occurred, and maybe talk to the farmers in and around that area about the Thin Lands. But the quaking stacks are in town here. That could be your first stop.
Sounds like a good.
But if you want to go elsewhere first, you can.
I think for expediency, going somewhere else and then coming back to read the books doesn't sound like a good use of time.
Yeah. I think Pengu and I can probably hit the library. Or the stacks, or... Why are they called quaking stacks?
Because they quake.
Oh, she needs a description of this building. Hold on.
My God, this is where all the oats come from.
The Seven Arches Grand Library is one of the city's tallest structures. It's also unlike any other. Once a spiraling stone tower that tapered into a cone like a snail shell, its ruins have been thoroughly taken over by a grove of magical aspen trees. Resident druid librarians shaped the tree boles into shelves and branches into the roof to protect the library's collection of birch bark scrolls and leather bound tomes. Most incredibly, however, is the way the semi sentient grove, in fact, a single vast being connected by roots, can function as a living database. The library tree stores vast quantities of information in its sap and can guide readers to the books they need. With lemons giving you a bark writ, the characters can gain access to the quaking stacks, and you can enlist one of the building's caretakers to commune with the library tree and lead them to likely records.
Okay.
So, speaking of the player, would splitting up be too complicated in the virtual tabletop? Because some of us could go question farmers, while the ones of us that knows our letters and numbers
Theater of the mind.
could speak to the quacking tree.
Yeah, and
But
there's also the people that were attacked by the Gorgas too.
Yeah, where are they at? Are they nearby?
I think some of them are in town.
Okay, then that's not too terrible a split.
I think some of us could do research and some of us could look for attack victims to speak with.
All right, Desar's start doing some research into this Kanipo the Slim in the library, since he's allowed apparently.
Hopefully we can find a little something. Although I'm not the best reader, if I'm being honest.
So we've hit our cutoff time.
Okay.
Woo.
Oh.
So
we
it's
did.
4 hours later.
Time for the reading episode.
I was actually about to ask about how late we were going to go because while we didn't usually, this is our usual start time. Yeah, it's been like 4 hours.
If you guys want to do 3, let me know. We can do 3 or 4, either way.
For me, it's like if we're starting at 2 p.m., I'm fine with either. That should specify the time we currently start at. I'm fine with either. Because it's 2 p.m. for me when we start.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this time slot has worked fine for us, and 3 or 4 hours either would work. With as much like getting up to speed as we had to do tonight, 4 hours was a really good choice.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead.
we can sort of see how it goes next week too.
Okay.
We also delayed quite a bit because we had we had to help Vance.
No, and then there was just a bunch of, what button do I click? And a lot of that. So sorry about that. But thank you for bearing with that.
Oh
no. I don't remember at all either. So we're going to probably try to update tonight, right? Yoo-hoo!
It might be tonight. It might not. We'll see. I'm going to let it... I'm going to shut it down, let it get its back up before I do anything.
Smart.
Game over, yeah!